Hi Jackie, this is Steph from Surgery App, and anybody else who's watching this video in your cluster, it's nice to see you all again. We're going to give a brief demonstration now on what we're building for a practice website. So as you know, we've currently got the app with a practice, but some practice managers said, look, can you look after our website for us as well? And I remember when I was practice manager, it was quite difficult to manage everything, practice website. Very often I forget how to log into Cascade and then how to update things. So it became like a task that I was sort of put off really. And separately, the practice leaflet, I never remembered to update my practice leaflet. And when I got HIW inspections, it became a bit difficult then. So what we're aiming to do is to look after everything for you with a fully managed service. So I'll share my screen now and show you what we're building. Now, please do bear in mind, this is still being built. These will not be ready until the 15th of August. We've got full testing beginning the last week of July this year. We'll fully test the practice websites. But you can see here now, this is the home page for a website which we're building. And I'm doing it now for my old practice, Pontarau Primary Care Centre. Don't know if you know or not, but NHS Digital in England have recently produced guidelines for practice websites. Now, I suspect they will come into force in Wales in a few years' time. But we've built the app on the guidelines publicly issued by NHS Digital, which all practices in England have to abide by. So we've built it on that principle. Now, the tool at the moment is Google Translate. But as you know, we're working with Bangor University to develop a new Welsh-specific translation tool. We've got an API, so all other languages will be translated using Google Translate, but the Welsh translations will be a bit more accurate with correct translation, not word for word, but sentence by sentence. We've also got the accessibility tool built in, which means patients can change the accessibility guidelines, which will also produce your accessibility statement for you. So I scroll down, we can change anything on the app. I mean, this is just what Pontarau Primary Care Centre would want. So we've got news articles here, we've got pop-ups. If you are using eConsult, then we would have a pop-up for your eConsult, upload photos, book a blood test, cancel appointments. All these are set out. I have a help for my condition, so you can either have that button lead into your eConsult or have the eConsult button physically pop up as other surgeries do. Admin queries, order repeat medication. We've got all these. We've got direct links then to patients to download the app. We've got opening times, and if you've got branch surgery details, we've got branch surgery details in there. Everything is there really. We've got links to your Facebook and Twitter, but the design has been based on the NHS Digital's recommended template for GP surgeries with that. So we just scroll along the designs at the moment. Here's the next design. So we've got different design looks. You can just change that if you want to. We're producing one template at the moment to be launched on the 15th of August. And following that, then we'll have 3 more template designs coming out. Still in keeping with NHS Digital recommendations, but it'll be slightly different and you can choose which design you want then, okay? Slide 3, this is an example of pop-up. So like I said, if we've got very urgent news events around COVID or whatever it may be, or if you've got the eConsult pop-up or Ask My GP pop-up, we could put the pop-up on the page there for you. Next slide along is practice teams, and we'll dial into that a bit more. This is how it would look then for teams, just information about each person in the team. And again, we would build all this for you, all right? Because it's already in the app, isn't it? Information about your surgery opening times, telephone opening times, dispensary opening times, your front door opening times if they differ, and also your branch surgery details in there. We've also got a section for the cluster. So to save you having to have a separate, which some clusters do, a separate website and pay separately for cluster websites, we're going to give you a free cluster page in the app where we can update everything as we do in the app, in the website, as we do in the app now. So that again, this links to then the cluster and other pages that you want to build for the cluster. We've got news updates is a news page there for you, and you can give expiry dates to them as you do now in the app. Any community projects, upcoming project with the cluster, community news. What else we got there? We've got the A to Z of health. This update through an API, so there's no need for you or us to update this. This is the entire health directory updated through NHS Digital with the API, but it is localized as it is in the app for Wales. So things like stop smoking will link to Help Me Quit. Okay. So these are the things that they can click on then to support. So if they click on alcohol, this is a sample page then on what the patient will see. Register for My Health Online is very important. Okay, so currently, as you know, we've still got My Health Online in Wales. I believe towards the end of 2024, Wales will switch on IM1, which means NHS login, and we're going through approval for that. So by the time NHS Wales switch on NHS login, My Health Online will stop, and then you won't have to register patients in practice anymore. It will all be done online. So once they switch that off, we will enable IM1 integration for you in the app. But currently, as you know, it's My Health Online, and patients will sign up through the app as they do now through the website, as they do now in the app, nice and easily, and it'll come through to you with all the registration documents. We've got events calendars. You've got flu clinics on. You can put these on there, and we can send out alerts to patients through the app on the website to say, right, we've got a flu clinic on here. You can click on the event, and there's more information there. But again, we manage all this for you. Okay. What else do we have? So this is how it looks on a smartphone. So it's really important that if patients don't have the app and they only want to access your website, then the website should be as mobilely optimized as possible. So this is how it all looks on a website there, on an app, on a phone, sorry, if they are viewing your website through Google or Chrome or Safari. And this is just another view then of the toolbars that they can see on a mobile view. Okay, so as I said, we've got the app here, the portal here, haven't we? So any information we put into the portal for you will update in your app, your website, and here we update the practice leaflet. So we build a digital practice leaflet for you, and then when we update things like your staff teams or your list of GPs, then that will update the app and the website and the practice leaflet simultaneously for you. So just to reiterate, this will be a fully managed service. We've got a ticket service which we're launching the same time. So if you want anything updated in your website, app, or practice leaflet, just raise a ticket and we will then update the website for you so you guys don't have to. And when it comes to changing or upgrading to us on your website, usually there's a management fee, like other companies charge a setup fee. There'll be no fee. We will do all that for you. So we will update the website from the information we already have in the app. Anything that's missing, we will drag that over from your previous website. So there's no work for you guys as practice managers to do initially to build the app. That's our responsibility, and that is all included in the price when you sign up. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So if you've got any questions, just please do let me know. Sorry, I can't be there to present in your PM forum, but as I said, I'm getting married, so I think I'm missing it by a day. But happy to present at any other time for any cluster, really. And if you've got any questions following this video, just drop them to me, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay, any problem, just give me a ring. Thank you.